Hey YouTube, it is Sunday, the 24th day of October of 2021, about 1:24 in the afternoon, and you can look at this sign and read that, hopefully, and you can see where I am. Turn right around, and this has got to be the Presidential Library, and it is. I can see it from that window. You can see the entrance is right up here. We're going to go in and pay for us a tour, and we should be able to tour this and tour the house and tour the grounds and all kinds of things. But you can see that sign right there. You read that. And then over here we have a Biloxi landmark, number 2244. All right, so let's go into this museum and let's look at some things and see what we can learn here. All right, so we bought our tickets. We're in the museum. See that picture there? Just really nice prints. That's what I like about these. And that one there. And that one there. All right, let's go upstairs. All right, so you see this uniform here. It says parade uniform worn by the 16-year-old Will Barfoot Jr. for the 1861 Civil War Centennial Parade in Jackson, Mississippi in March of 1961. Okay, so just a representative suit. That is Jefferson Davis's wife. It says Verena Howe Davis. It's taken right here in the house, or in these grounds, 1880. So 15 years after the Civil War ended. And you can see there's a fan circa 1800. Got a few little dishes here they're showing. And then look at these boots. These things were pretty popular from 1850 to 1900. Same with those little baby shoes there. So, kind of nuts. All right, so you can see this right here. Get a nice close-up of that. This is a Confederate Medal of Honor citation for Brigadier General James Deering. Yeah. Lower Brigade, Virginia Cavalry, Battle of High Bridge, Virginia, April 6, 1865. And then you can see the little certificate you got with it. Over here, paper patent. The Grand Decoration and Chivalry. That's what that is. There's so much glare from the windows and things, it's hard to tell. There's another one there, but I can't get no closer to it than that. And this Jefferson Davis over at the top. I'll show you why I can't get closer to it. That piano right there is preventing me. But let's do something. Now, there you can see that's Jefferson Davis. And we'll figure out what that says. And here's some thing that we can pause and read. Pause and read. And right there is that. And there's something about it. And then there's the paper on it. There's a view of the house from here. This is the boardroom, and you can see they got this Confederate veteran 1861 to 1865. Big old plaque right there in the middle of this big old table. Now here, of course, is the house here in a frame. Pretty nice. I cannot read what that says. Maybe on video I'll be able to see it better because it'll be bigger. There you go again. That looks pretty grand. And then here it is supposedly in 1883. Pretty nice. Okay, as we're walking along, you have this great big old star here. And it's glass, so yeah, it'll hold me. So we can walk right across it. Pretty cool, huh? You can see there's stars down there on the ground there. And then there's some down there. All right, let's go looking around. Let's see, here's some busts here. In 1968, look at these columns they got up here. There's a little bust. Here's a small bust there. And then right there, here's a picture. You can see, there's his signature. All right, so in here, there he is in Harper's Weekly. The only Confederate president, Jefferson Davis, born June 3rd, 1808, and died December the 6th, 1889. Gone, but lives. Well, I can understand that saying. And up there, it's like a big old telescope there. It's a outfit that you can see. It's just a, doesn't really say anything. And then swords here. A great big rifle. That's a huge rifle. Then a powder horn, looks like, to me. And there you go, I guess that's him young, I assume. Yes, when he's a major general, right there. All right, see this outfit here. Boy, I tell you, I'll have to kind of get to the side to get the glare off this thing. Mississippi Rifleman, please do not touch. It says this cover was used by Jefferson Davis when he served as Secretary of War in President Franklin Pierce's cabinet in 1853-1857. Check this out. And they have it totally in the open. I mean, if you were unscrupulous, I guess, you could absolutely touch it. I'm not going to. I will honor their wishes because my oil doesn't need to be on it to help break it down further. But wow, that's pretty cool. Now here's a bow that says Barba Sheila on the front of it there. And you can see it's a very long boat. Please do not sit or lean on the boat. Well, I won't. Let's see. That's just the facts of it, looks like. But over here, here's something I saw online, and I'm interested in exactly what this is. I think I know, but let's find out for sure. The Jefferson Davis Cataphalc. I'm not even sure you pronounce that. Was used in the funeral procession, that's what I thought, of Jefferson Davis on December 11, 1999 in New Orleans, reflecting both the late president's involvement in military affairs and his wide style for a military procession. This Cataphalc, or whatever, however you pronounce that, feature examples of armament in the design placed upon the Louisiana State Militia caisson pulled by 6 black horses. The Cataphalc, or whatever, carried the remains of Davis in a copper-lined casket, was provided with an 8-man honor guard, and estimated 50,000 citizens viewed the Cataphalc thing as it led the 3-hour-long procession from Lafayette Square to Meadow Cemetery. Appears today much as it would have during the 1889 procession. Well, here's some drawings of it, of course. There's your picture. A little card down there. And then right there, so that'd have been him. Right there on his casket. Let me back up just a little. Look at that. And then look at that here. Let me back up just a hair more. Pretty cool, huh? Look how big these wheels are. I mean, these easily come up to about my shoulders. So they're probably close to 5 foot tall. Okay, so you can see the armaments that it's talking about. Flag up at the top. Jefferson Davis, American statesman, death of Jefferson Davis. So this, if you want to read this, pause it. Come down a little bit. You can pause that. I got to come out. And there, if you can hopefully see that, pause it and read it. You can see that right there. And there it is. There's a picture of it with the horses. They're pulling it. Pretty cool. Alright, then over here, looks like some various books and some mementos. That looks like a Bible to me. And it is. 1854 was presented to Henry Clay, Williams of Kentucky by Jefferson Davis. Interesting.
This hat over here in the case down here.
A little pistol there.
My brother had one and he gave it to me.
Some of these things.
Just like that.
All right, and then here's coat worn by Jefferson Davis when he was captured by Union cavalry at Irwinville, Georgia on May 10th, 1865. Wow. That's history in the making right there. Boy, it don't look like much, does it? Some more of a modern family type thing, I'd say. Here's pictures and papers. It's typed up. One's handwritten. That's really faded handwritten. And way down there. Handwritten right there. Lap desk that belonged to Jefferson Davis. Okay. With a key. And some more writings right there. Alright, you see this big old piano here? You see how bad of disrepair it looks like? Well, read this paper, I just did. And then tell me what you think. Just pause it and read it. This thing did sit in the house. And when it was in good repair, there's a picture of it right there. We're just outside, and I just want to get this picture real quick of Jefferson Davis right there on the side of the building. That's where you come into the place at right there, or park right out there. So let's go back in. All right, this is the Confederate soldier exhibit. You can see it's a little bit dark in here. Pretty dark picture. Some flags up here on the walls. You can see picture there. Here's some rifles. They're super, super long. So dark in here, it's hard for me to read. So I guess I'll just go along a little bit. Not worry too much about reading. Just show you some stuff. Great big gun again. Picture. There's a flag. Great big flag with a single star on it. And then there you go. It's pretty dark. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this. So there's them great big old ships that they had. That's a CSS Atlanta. That's what that says. It's a little model of a boat. Sword and eyeglass there. Spyglass, whatever you call it. There's a pistol. There's another replica of a boat right there. Nice pictures. There's quite a few guns here. So you can see these, hopefully. This one laying down here. And then these right there. There's a bust. Even though, boy, this video is coming through really, really horribly. Too dark. Here's some old canteens and various military things. A mess kit looks like. There's a little cup. Got a knife, a fork, and a spoon. Another little bowl to eat out of and serve stuff with. Another great big gun. My dear wife and little boys. There's some letters down in here, but again, it's so dark, it's hard to tell exactly what it is. Here's a bunch of swords. But boy, again, in this video, my goodness, that's not coming through good. There's an old saddle that's beat down to nothing, looks like. Some clothes. coat in front of you was worn by unknown Confederate officer, United Confederate Veterans. Okay. Now here's one that's lit up so we can see this one. There's some cannonballs and things down there. Confederate artillery officer uniform. The uniform belonged to Captain George Ralston, Company H in Mississippi. Okay. Here's some things that are going to be kind of hard to tell. Now here's a little bed and a wheelchair. Wheelchair from Confederate soldier's home. Okay. So that's all that is, just probably a little bedroom of a soldier. And then you can see all this right here. Let's see, I bypassed all these. So, not that it too much matters. These are rifles in here, but again, they got it so dark. It's hard to get it, but you can see this wagon here. Very tall wheels. There's the front of it right there. Then this other side, and they just got some Confederates there. You can see with cannons on that picture. Okay, here's the house right here. Beauvoir Stars and Bars flag. Okay. And this would be it. This is the Stars and Bars flag. Pretty interesting. All right, over here, Beauvoir celebrates Black History Month. Again, it's so dark, and here they're very sparing on the lights. So let's go for it. Pick up so much, but there's some horns here. Big old knife. Bell. So here, you can pause that and read that if you can see it all. And they got that nice picture right there. All right, let's go out real quick. Show you this cannon that you can see. That's what it would have said on. So that's pretty neat. And you got that great big picture there. Got those pictures there. Right along this wall. Ooh, again, so much glare. So much glare. But as we pass by, hopefully you can see and make something out of these. They're really nice pictures. They just, they set them across these windows, and unless you get sort of a side view, it's hard to get them. All right, then there's a ball, looks like. But again, so much glare. There's a little brochure. Right here's one more picture. Man, I hate the glare. Okay, this is the Presidential Library. We don't really need to go into it. I guess you want to. Okay, I guess we'll go into it and just look. I'll just show you a quick glimpse. There you go. 1939, 1932. United Daughters of the Confederacy reunion at Beauvoir. Okay. There you go. There's that again. That was on that table in there. And then just this, and there's the house right through the window right there. Here, we'll get a quick shot of that. Yeah, you should be able to see it now. And then look at there, it's like a battle scene right there. The cornfield. Oh boy. Yeah, Sharpsburg, that was a tough one. Good old Antietam. All right, let's go. So outside the museum, as we're heading over to the house for a tour, you see this big old statue right here of Jefferson Davis, of course. So there's that right up against the backdrop of that building. The golf is right over there, right across the road, and we're heading to the house over there.